Peace, peoples. Peace. What did I notice today when I was out riding around in the city of Chester? What I noticed was taking place is that Kirkland team taking signs down, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. You noticing a lot of signs are being missing, and that's all you starting to see. It's Kirkland and your boy Will Morgan, the number one thief, the number one educated man that don't know where the fucking 400,000 was deposited into. You starting to see a lot of their signs around. I told y'all, pay attention, y'all. That Kirkland team, that's all they known to do is pay junkies to take down other signs and shit. That's what I've been noticing. Pay attention, y'all. As the race get closer, you'll start seeing more signs disappear, and you'll just be seeing Kirkland and what's his name, Will, the educated man that don't know where he placed $400,000 at into an account. Yeah, right, educated man. But yeah, y'all, that's what I've been noticing. A lot of signs been taken down. It's just a matter of time before I get the footage, because I had somebody on that case riding around watching these motherfuckers take signs down at night. Junkies. That's when junkies move at night. That's when you'll see them taking signs down. Right? But anyway, I also noticed just a few minutes ago, what's the name of that school right there on 7th and Tillman? Or 7th and Central? Is that Frederick Douglass School? Right there? That feed the peoples? I also noticed, and like I said, I ain't biased, who's cleaning up inside that fence was a lot of white folks. Wasn't there one black person cleaning up them leaves around the fence down there on 7th and Central at that school right there. I think they also give out canned goods and food and stuff like that. They be feeding people. I should have stopped and got a card and see what's the name of their organization that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's always out-of-towners and Widener students and other college students that's going to school in Chester, but they also help try to keep Chester clean, that they don't get a knowledge for. So I'm going to acknowledge y'all on the City of Chester News TV channel. Shout out to all those organizations that's inside of Chester, that goes around in Chester helping to keep it clean. Much respect, much respect. But yeah, y'all, they was down there on 7th and Central at the Frederick Douglass School inside there, cleaning up all the leaves around the fence. But I'm over here waiting for my king to get out of school. Now I'm gonna ride back past there. When they get out, I'm gonna see if they still out there, see if they got a business card or the name of their organization that helps the people in Chester. Because it's always like that. It's always people that come in Chester that help the people in Chester. Sometimes people in Chester don't even help the people from Chester, and they from Chester. There's always an out-of-towner that comes in and clean up. And that's what we need. That goes back to the election. And I ain't hating on nobody, and I ain't stepping on nobody's toes, but we need someone to come in, just like they doing right now on 7th and Central, and clean the city up of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to take. A lot of partnership with different organizations inside the community. First, you know, it's a lot of them organizations over Widener. They be doing them clean up. When it's clean up day, you'll see them throughout the city, helping keep Chester clean. But it's the people inside of Chester, and I ain't gonna blame everybody, but it's sometimes people from out of Chester that come in and dump shit. But I can say now that Subaru Park, when I'm out of towners come in and they do what they do, what they call that shit, party gating and all that shit. It be a mess down there. It be a mess. Beer cans everywhere, shit everywhere. But they know how to clean their mess up. That's the difference. They know how to clean their mess up. They'll create a mess. And it's another company that'll come in behind them and clean it up. I seen that shit one day. I went down there after, I don't know what it was going, after a game. Not a regular soccer game. It was like a playoffs or something. It was a big game. Man, that motherfucker looked like a third world country down that motherfucker. I was like, oh shit. It was so much filth down that motherfucker, man. That shit made the motherfucking trash incinerator look like a motherfucking picnic. You heard? I was like, shit. But they also had people in effect that was about to clean up that fucking mess. I think I had it on one of my channels that they shut down. I was down there. I think I recorded that shit. That shit was a mess. But they had the motherfucking front end loaders, the sweepers. They had all that shit down there. Just was a matter of time before they started cleaning up. I guess they was walking through the debris to see if anybody lost like keys, wallets, money, and shit like that. Yep. But that's what I noticed so far what's going on in Chester, y'all. Streets are, most definitely getting a new makeover. The streets most definitely getting a makeover. Danella's working. Danella's doing everything. Y'all know what Danella's do. They put them pipes in there, take them gas lines out and all that old good shit. Dig up the ground. Running that new foundation for them pipes to be ran down there at Subaru Park for that new motherfucking Wisfist Sports Complex that's being built down there. That's what's going on for those Chester residents that don't know. When y'all see y'all street blocked off, if you live towards Subaru Park and you anywhere in between them lines, where them pipelines at and shit like that, they're going to come through. They most definitely going to come through to connect the pipes to the new stadium they building. Wisfist Sports Complex they building. See what I'm saying? Danella's, whoever Danella is, he got bread, you heard? No bullshit. Danella got, shout out to Danella, man. Whoever Danella is, his first name got to be Bella. All right, he got somebody in his family named Bella. Bella Danella. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? Might be the Bella twins and shit from WWE. That's related to Danella's. But whoever Danella is, once again, shout out to Danella. Danella's came through Chester and did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? And he clinked up. He most definitely clinked up. But Danella got bread, whoever he is. Robert Danella, whoever he is, that dude got bread, y'all. Straight up. That's just paying attention, y'all. The different companies that was coming in building. Not building, but, doing a makeover of some of these streets and pipes under the ground and all that shit. They come in with their own team. You might got a few brothers on there, but 9 times out of 10, they ain't nothing but parking flaggers. You know what I'm saying? They directing traffic and shit. That's what the niggas do, direct traffic. While Mr. Charlie, he gets all the work. You heard? Mr. Charlie get all the work. He, like I said, you know what I mean? Give you Negroes some crumbs off the plate. Know what I'm saying? He give you some crumbs off the plate so y'all can shut the fuck up. And stop complaining about why y'all ain't hiring no residents from Chester when y'all getting all these contracts in Chester. So Danella, or whoever they are, will give you some crumbs off the plate to shut you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Here, nigga, take this and shut the fuck up. Go out there and direct traffic while me and the big boys do the real job. You understand me? And that's a fact. All these big construction sites, when they putting up buildings, things of that nature, that's all union work. That's the mob shit. You heard? The mob get them contracts first. And the mob come in with their own team, which is the union. See? Everything is ran by numbers. The number game. Remember I told y'all everything is numbers? It's who got the lowest number for this contract when you bidding. You see? What's your driver's license number? What's your tag number? What's your address number? What's your phone number? What's your social security number? How much you pay for that car? How much you spend at the market? What time did you go to the market? What time you leave the market? What time you gotta go to work? What time you gotta punch in? What time you gotta punch out? It's a number game, y'all. It's a number game. If your numbers ain't up, you ain't no, you're no factor. And that's a fact. It's a number game. Once you know the number game and the number system, the Pharaoh system, you can get all types of contracts and yeah, let's get to that. You can get all types of things that you want once you know the number system. Pharaoh system, rather. Yup. What time was you born? What time you gonna check out? It's all about numbers. Facts. Prove me wrong. Come up here and prove me wrong that the world ain't based on the Pharaoh system. The number game. What's your inmate number? See? What time, what's the date you go to court? What time you go to court? It's a number game, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. But Danella, shout out to Danella and the rest of those union bosses. Straight up union bosses. Now they the type of friends I would surround myself around. Not the niggas that's flaggers, that's directing traffic. Nah, I'ma hook up with the plug that own the goddamn equipment. You understand me? I'ma hook up with the made man. You feel me? That's who I'ma hook up with. Know what I mean? Be invited to the barbecues, the backyard barbecues and shit like that. Messing around with them type of dudes, man. You never know where you'll go at. Cause niggas don't help niggas. You understand? Niggas don't help niggas. And that's a fact. You're gonna take a out-of-towner or the white man, you know what I mean? I ain't dick riding or nothing like that, but it's the truth, man. If you want to come up, man, you gotta have the right connections, man. If not, you wasting your time out this motherfucker, man. That's a fact. You wasting your time. If you don't got no white connects, you wasting your time out here. Cause niggas gonna hate on you. Niggas don't like to see other niggas come up. It's called the crab in the barrel mentality. / Willie Lynch mentality. You heard? That's what it's called, ladies and gentlemen. So for all those out there that say, oh nah, I ain't got no white friends, you was a goddamn lie. Everybody in the town got white friends. Everybody. And some of them white friends more respectful to you than your own peoples. So miss me with that bullshit. That's why I said I don't come up here and I'm not biased. I speak on shit that I see, and I'm gonna talk about it. You understand? And I treat you how you treat me. If you treat me on some biased shit, I'm gonna treat you on some biased shit. I don't play that and start feeling sorry. Nah, you know what I mean? You call me that, I'm gonna call you this. It is what it is. It's just some people just take certain shit out of content and make nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Try to make something out of that shit. Shit been going on for fucking decades, way before we was here. And it's gonna go on way before we gone. So miss me with the hocus pocus bullshit that I see most of you Negroes that's into. And that's a 100% fact. Until you niggas build something for self, miss me with that bullshit. You niggas is slaves, like I said. When you realizing you know you're a slave, then you can commence to start taking the shackles off your mind and the shackles and everything that's still on your fucking lips and ears and everything about you in life. That you are a slave, but you don't want to admit it. But I'm here to remind you. Stay in line, nigga. Stay in line. Know your place on this plantation. Know your place on this plantation, and everything else will be smooth after that. But most definitely put the Most High first. Other than that, you're a slave. Get in line. Get your number, like the rest of us. See? Get your number. A number system game. When you go to the welfare office, get a number. Everywhere you do, get a number, get in line, wait your turn. Don't talk to me until I tell you to talk to me. All types of shit, rules and regulations. Starts from school. They hatching you in school. To take your turn, wait your turn. Don't speak until you're spoken to. They grooming you in school. From fucking kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. Then when you get out of there, you're being groomed more in college. You be part of the go along, get along gang. The fracks that they call them. You gotta join the frack. What? You join a frack, get blindfolded, and they pour pee on you and shit like that? You don't know what the fuck they do to you in them fracks. Becoming a member of what? Being part of what? The go along, get along gang. See how that all folds into one? That's a fact. Most of these Negroes out here that got a higher position was in a frack in college. And they got a frack brother and a frack sister. Part of the go along, get along gang. If you ain't part of our go along, get along gang, we don't want nothing to do with you. Where it come from? Slavery. These niggas use more slave tactics than the white man these days in the 21st century. Niggas is using slave tactics on other niggas. Man. But we got some good ass John Browns out there. And those who know their history know who I'm talking about when I say John Brown. And I'm not getting into details with John Brown. I'm not getting into no details. What was John Brown? Who was he? If you don't know who John Brown is, guess what? Don't say shit on the video. Zip your shit up. John Brown was the man, and we got a lot of John Browns out here. But you niggas fail to realize that shit until it's too late. And that's a fact. I'd rather roll with John Brown than most you Negroes out there. You backstabbing Negroes that hate to see another person come up. You crab in the barrel mentality, Willie Lynch syndrome ass niggas. It's just what y'all are. That's you. Motherfucker, that's you. And that's a fact. But yeah, y'all, these kids around here need a vocational building that we had. If somebody ain't buy for $1 when they was the mayor and still is the mayor, you know what I'm saying? We need that vocational building up and running for these kids, man. When we was young, we had a vocational shops and things of that nature in these schools. Not no mega church to drain you for your money and lie to you and tell you Jesus split the Red Seas with sandals on and Noah built the ark, but also involved fish and sharks on his boat. Why you need fish and sharks on a boat in water, y'all? Come on, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. We need these vocational buildings up and running around this motherfucker. To prepare our youth and the kids for the future. And we need to upgrade these vocational buildings. The wood shop and that sewing shit is over with. We need heavy construction operating vocational work up in here. Construction. Heavy equipment operators. Things of that nature. Electric mechanics to prepare our kids to work on these future cars, right? Why you want them kids still learning wood shop so you can say, Jesus was a carpenter? Jesus was a carpenter. That's our number one saying. To get a black person to be a carpenter and make fucking $15 an hour while you the technician working on the motherfucking electric cars making $80 an hour. Make it make sense. If you're going to prepare these kids for the future, prepare them for the future. Everybody going forward, right? Everybody want to go green, right? Prepare the youth for the green future. Solar panels. Teach the kids how to install solar panels. Teach them shit like that. That wood shop shit worked in the past. You see, when I say most of these people are still living in slavery and living off the quote, Jesus was a carpenter. Get over that shit. We moving forward, right? Ain't we moving forward? Everything green. Everything electric. So why y'all still preparing these kids for fucking Fred Flintstone era when we in the Jetsons era? Well, we trying to move to the Jetson era, right? But y'all still preparing the kids for the Flintstones. Make it make sense. But I ain't gonna be up here long, right? I just wanted to come up here and let y'all know what's the latest or what's going on around in the city. A lot of signs being took down. You're starting to notice this one party sign up. Y'all know what it is. Bully tactics. He's known for that. He's fucking known as, what's his name? Tebow. Not Debo, but Tebow. Y'all know what it is. Tebow. What you got on my 40, Tebow? And what happened to Tebow on Friday? When Craig got sick of his ass, what happened? Tebow got knocked the fuck out. You got knocked the fuck out. You heard? That's what's going to happen at election time when you peoples pay attention and do your homework and stay vigilant and pay attention to these so-called fake leaders out here, y'all. They stuck in slavery. Everybody moving forward, but they want y'all in the Flintstone era. Make it make sense. But with that being said, until the next time, I love you all. Stand on your square, put the Most High first, and everything else will fall in place. You understand? If it's not in that order, it's all fake. It's all fake. And remember, we in a Pharaoh system. It's a number system that we in. Until you realize that, you'll be a better person. Peace. Until the next time, ladies and gentlemen.